Oh, hey there, Storytime friends. What are y'all doing out there in the rain? Sounds like it's really coming down out there. Why don't you come inside? Yeah, come on in. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Let's shut the door there behind you. Oh man. Well, it's good to see y'all again today. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Mr. Chase with the Estes Valley Library, and oh, you guys just caught me before. It's such a gray, nasty day outside. I was thinking about taking a nap. You guys just caught me right before my nap time. Is it almost nap time for you too? Are you a little sleepy? Well, since you guys are here, why don't we have a little nap time, story time? Let's share some. I got a couple books that I could share with you guys all about nap time, and I think I have a rainy day book too. So let's take a look at those. And maybe I think I is today the day that Froggy was gonna come over? I can't remember. Oh, can you hear that? I think he's knocking at the door. Hold on a second. Oh, there he is. Come on in, Froggy. Oh, oh my. Boing. How is it out there, Froggy?
Oh, it's really wet and gross, Chase. Thanks for letting me in. This day has been just a disaster so far. I'm all wet, and my pajamas are all wet.
Oh, geez, I'm really sorry, Froggy. I didn't know it was gonna start raining today. I would have told you to maybe bring an umbrella or something. But now that you're here, well, we can get dry and cozy. It sounds like you had kind of an adventure outside, huh?
Oh, did I? There was all kinds of stuff in my way. A truck went by and it splashed a puddle on me.
Oh, okay, calm down, Froggy. Let's uh let's calm down and read, this story together. Maybe this will help you calm down. Ooh, let's take a look at this book. It's called The Rainy Day Adventure. Little Elephant and Little Tiger were playing in the jungle when splish, splash, splash, it began to rain. "We can keep dry under that tree," said Little Tiger. But Little Elephant was too big. His front half was dry, but his backside was still out in the rain. He tried facing the other way, but then his head was wet. "Oh, never mind," said Little Tiger. "Let's go to the cave." Like they're having trouble staying dry. Little Tiger raced through the rain, with Little Elephant splashing along behind him. "We're nearly there!" shouted Little Tiger. You like to play in the rain? Sometimes it's fun to go outside and splash around in the rain, huh? When it's not too cold. But when they arrived, they found two bears already there.
Go away,
Shouted the biggest bear.
we were here first.
Little Tiger didn't argue because he knew of an even better place. Where else they could go? Little Tiger must know. They splashed through the rain until they came to a big rock. Little Elephant squeezed under the rock next to Little Tiger, but as he did, he pushed Little Tiger out the other side. Uh-oh, looks like that big rock isn't big enough for the both of them.
Thanks a lot, Little Tiger,
Said Little Elephant.
I'm dry at last.
But I'm soaking wet, said Little Tiger.
Move over.
Little Elephant shifted his bottom and curled up his trunk, but there was still not enough room for the two of them. Yikes. They raced through the rain until they reached Little Tiger's favorite fallen tree. Little Tiger crawled underneath, but poor Little Elephant couldn't even get his head inside. Man, Little Elephant's just too big. Can't you think of anywhere else? Said Little Elephant. He was very wet now. I know, shouted Little Tiger. We can stay dry under the mango tree. Oh, you think that? That's probably a good place. Lots of shade underneath the tree. Probably big enough for Little Elephant. But when they got there, they found a family of monkeys had already arrived. Come on in, chattered the monkeys. There's plenty of room. Oh, some friendly monkeys. But there wasn't enough room for the monkeys as well. They couldn't take the monkey spot. They were there first. There's another cave by the river, said Little Tiger. So splish splosh, off they went to the river. Little Tiger sure knows his way around, huh? Suddenly, Little Elephant skidded into Little Tiger, and they both fell into the river. We're wetter than ever, cried Little Elephant. But it's fun, though, said Little Tiger. They were having so much fun, they didn't even notice when the rain stopped and the sun came out. What a good story, huh? So they had an adventure getting through that rain, but turns out they didn't really need to hide after all. They were just having a fun old time splashing around in the rain. But you know what? It's a little too cold outside today for that. I think I'm gonna stay inside. Little Tiger's got lots of nice fur keeping him warm, but people don't have that, huh? Sometimes I wish we had that, huh, Froggy?
Yeah, I wish I had fur like a tiger too. I could keep me warm in the rain instead of my old soaking wet pajamas.
Ah, yeah, sorry, Froggy. You know, how do you feel there in those wet pajamas?
I don't feel good.
Why don't you tell us about your rainy day adventure? How did you get um how did you get here? Tell us like some of the things that you felt along the way, huh?
Well, uh, I went outside and I saw that it was real cloudy. So I stuck my tongue out like this. And I felt a drop of water on my tongue. I tasted it and I said, water. So then I stuck my tongue out some more. But then too much water started coming down and I could feel it on my face. And I was getting wet. So I started hopping over as fast as I could. Hop, 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 hop. As I came over your house, I could smell the air getting all wet outside. Uh, and it smelled really crazy. So I came in as fast as I could. Oh, and when I got here, I saw your house, and I saw that the door was shut. So I knocked with my hand as hard as I could, and then, and then you let me in, and that's how I got here.
Well, it sounds like you had a pretty good a pretty fun adventure outside too, Froggy. How did you notice all those things that you did to feel the outside? How you sensed and felt outside?
Oh yeah, there were a lot of feelings out there.
Well, I have a little song to help us remember those ways that we feel. It goes like this. I have five senses, five helpful senses, teaching me all things I want to know. I use my eyes, ears, mouth, nose, and fingers to discover the world as I grow. So all those five things, those are what? Parts of our body, right? We use the parts of our body to feel and sense the world around us, and that teaches us things about the world. Like Froggy learned when he went outside and he felt that rain on his tongue and he tasted it, that it was water, and that water was falling from the sky. Then he felt too much rain hitting him. He was like, "Oh, I'm getting wet." He felt really wet, so he wanted to go inside. What are some other things that we do with our the parts of our bodies and our senses? If we can think of what those five senses are. Let's see. So, if it's a bird you want to hear, we use we listen with our ears. That's right. And if it's digging in the sand, what do we use? We use our hand. To see an airplane as it flies, we see and look. We open our eyes. To smell a violet or a rose, hmm, you must open up your nose. That's right. Mmm, smells like rain out there. Oh, what are some other parts of our body that we don't necessarily use, but that we can just kind of touch with our fingers? Let's like touch around with the tips of our fingers, practice that touchy sense. Hmm. This is a little game that we can play. It goes like this: touch your nose, touch your chin. That's the way this game begins. Now touch your eyes, touch your knee. Now pretend you're going to sneeze. Uh, 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 achoo! Oh, uh, 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 achoo! Ooh. Isn't that a funny feeling to sneeze? Ooh, kind of feels good and weird at the same time, huh? Now let's touch your elbows where they bend. And that's how this touching game ends. That was pretty fun, right, Froggy?
Oh, yeah, I was touching my elbows and bending over and touching my nose and achoo!
Oh, Gesundheit, Froggy.
Oh, that was a real sneeze.
Yeah, it was fun to pretend, but sometimes you gotta sneeze for real, huh?
Well, it sounds like the rain has maybe gone down, so ooh, that story was making me sleepy. I think I'm gonna head back and maybe have a nap.
Okay, okay, Froggy. Thanks for coming over. I think I'm gonna have a nap time too, but maybe we'll read one more story before we have a nap time.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's I've got one more book over there. This book is called Just Go to Bed by Mercer Mayer. This is a little critter book. You guys know Little Critter? He's a he's a fun character. I'm a cowboy and I round up cows. I can lasso anything. Dad says, it's time for the cowboy to come inside and get ready for bed. Uh-oh. Looks like Cowboy's not really ready for bed, is he? I'm a general, and I have to stop the enemy army with my tank. Dad says, it's time for the general to take a bath. Uh-oh. The general's going to be an admiral now, maybe? I'm a space cadet, and I zoom to the moon. I capture a robot with my ray gun. Dad says, this giant robot has captured the space cadet and is going to put him in the bathtub right now. Ooh, Space Cadet doesn't look too happy. I'm a sea monster attacking a ship. Dad says it's time for the sea monster to have a snack. Hmm. Sea monster doesn't look too upset about that. Wonder what kind of snack. I'm a zookeeper feeding my hungry animals. Dad says feeding time is over. Here are the zookeeper's pajamas. I'm Super Critter flying over the city. I'm a train engineer being chased by bandits. Dad says, the bandit chief has caught you, so put on your pajamas. But I'm a race car driver and I just speed away. Uh-oh. Wonder if he's going to catch him and get to put on his pajamas. Well, Dad says, the race is over. Now put on these pajamas and go to bed. Not too happy about that. I'm a bunny hopping around my garden. Dad says, just go to bed. Ooh, Dad's not too happy now either, is he? But I'm a bunny, and bunnies don't sleep in a bed. Mom says, shh. Dad says, go to sleep. Well, maybe a tired bunny could sleep in a bed just this once. Ooh, ooh. Speaking of tired bunnies, I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't think I'm going to put up a fight like Little Critter. I think I'm going to go straight to bed, straight to nap time. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I hope you have a nice, relaxing, sleepy nap time coming up soon. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. when you wake up in the morning for Rabbit Storytime. We're going to have another live story time in the morning. And thank you to the library, Friends and Foundation for sponsoring all our story times and our live programming. And I hope to see you guys soon. Have a good day and nighty night, sweet dreams.